are getting worse as the Department of Defense recently approved the use of lethal force against civilians by military and local law enforcement. This DoD directive was recently edited in September, in which the Secretary of Defense approved the, quote, assistance in responding with assets with potential for lethality or any situation in which it is reasonably foreseeable that providing the requested assistance may involve the use of force that is likely to result in lethal force, including death or serious bodily injury. It also includes all support to civilian law enforcement officials in situations where a confrontation between civilian law enforcement and civilian individuals or groups is reasonably anticipated. This is what we've been trying to warn y'all about. We've been sounding the alarm on Gaza for over a year because we know that the US empire is insatiable and the imperial boomerang is real. Everything that they are doing in Gaza, they will import back here in the imperial core to their own citizens. This is why they've been building cop cities as they have continued to increase the repression on our civil liberties, and now they have made it a DoD directive to use lethal.
Abu 7, a heads up here for some moves that were just made by the Pentagon that slid under the radar for the most part, and most people don't realize what they've done here. The Pentagon issuing a federal directive that now allows the military to use lethal force against Americans. And we'll take a look at this here. We'll go down to page 13, and it starts to speak of here of what the Secretary of Defense has in his power. These are the shots he can call Lloyd Austin right here in terms of a decision to approve request for these types of assistances. They say right here under C, assistance in responding with assets with potential for lethality or any situation in which it is reasonably foreseeable that providing the requested assistance may involve the use of force and that it's likely to result in lethal force, including death or serious bodily injury. It also includes all support to civilian law enforcement officials in situations where a confrontation between civilian law enforcement and civilian individuals or groups is reasonably anticipated. This is telling you right there, if they are called in as backup in a hostile situation, a confrontation between law enforcement and the people, any civil war, revolutionary type of setting here, the feds are saying that the military can use lethal force. It says it right there.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and the praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I'm the brother, I'm one for down to be Florida from the Kingdom Province of Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the Spirit Power by YAHWASHI. Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. Double honor to those an apostle, great MILLSTONE, teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work in true sincerity to the scattered abroad. All right, and as you can see in the video, all right, from this clip that I got from the beloved brother Abar. All right, he posted up. You can go watch this on his channel. All right, Abar YAHAWAH. All right, number 7. All right, but I seen this clip and I didn't land back on it. All right, going into this military. All right, being able to use lethal force now, man. All right, they're able to use lethal force now. It's not like something they couldn't do before, but now it's being made known. And you see, they try to kind of do this thing under the rug, man. Because see, stuff like this, when it gets out, people will be doing videos, as you can see, as people making it known, and it will spread, and et cetera from there. All right, well, Esau likes to do things sneaky, as he is being the wicked. Okay, he does things sneaky, and this devil wants to now use lethal force for citizens that are here, stationed here at what they would consider their home base, man. All right, and this is how you know things about to get, things about to get real, man. All right, because these devils are about to come down having great wrath, and he's about to use full force, man. And he's making it known to you, plain to you, straight to your face. All right, as you can see in the video. Okay, and we're going to get right into it, man, because we're coming to a time where this devil is about to unleash, all right, havoc, all right, upon this place, man. Okay, he's about to go ham. And the scriptures warn you of this, and they tell you, man. All right, and we're going to grab it in the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 12. And it reads, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. It says, woe, meaning what? Destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you having great wrath. So this devil's going to come upon, all right, many people, man. He's going to come down upon anyone he can get his hands on, all right, having great wrath, all right. I was going to read on and tell you why. Because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So Esau's going to be losing it, man. He's going to be going hardcore, all right. He's going to go hardcore and show his horns in these last days using lethal force, all right, to demonstrate his power, man. All right, a part of his power is what? His military, man. All right, his troops and these individuals who are gonna partake in, take place and partaking in these, within his military and within pretty much going out there and demonstrating, his power, gonna have repercussions for that, man. All right, but these devils, all right, going to use as many as they can and going to, really, do what they can, as much as damage as they can, all right, until this place is completely, utterly destroyed, okay? So, like it says, it's because he knows that he have but a short time. So he has but a short time to do all these wicked things, man. He has a short time to demonstrate his power and try to hold on to this kingdom of his, before the Lord comes and roots him up, man. Okay, and put a new one there. You see, which starts with YAHAWASHI and down, man. Which we're gonna be in power next. All right, but he's about to show out, man. Okay, leads to say. So reading it again, Revelations 12 and verse 12. Therefore, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. And ultimately, through the Spirit probably by Shemel Shah, the Lord's, gonna, have us secure, man. Us brothers fighting truth sincerity. We're gonna be good, man. We as we hope to be the Lord's elect men, okay, are going to be, in the spirit of rejoice. Okay, you're gonna rejoice, man, because we're going to be seeing this kingdom crumble right before our eyes. All right. And it says, woe. Okay. Woe meaning destruction it says, to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you. And then there's a lot of people who thrive off of this American lifestyle and thrive off of this place, this system, man. But it's really about to be hard out here for people, man, because see, this devil's he's about to show that other side. All right. And he's about to flip face on people, man. Okay. And he's known for doing it. Just look at his history. It says, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right. What you're about to see when these people come, or this military troop and them pull up. All right. They're going to use lethal force, for many different reasons, man. Okay, these devils ain't been, out here, demonstrating and practicing and running these routes, all right, running these drills for nothing, man, in your home state. They've been practicing these things, man, because what? Esau's been in the stages of sharpening, all right, his sword, to where it's being furbished so that he could be able to slay. All right, which, roughly paraphrasing, all right, in the book of Ezekiel, okay, I believe that's the 21st chapter, if I'm not mistaken. So this devil's about to really, lose it, man. And he's going to use his military to do it. All right, which reminds me of reasons why this devil right here going to, do it, because there's going to be uprising. All right, people are going to act out. People are going to protest. People are going to do all these things due to how this place is being ran, which, you know, is terrible, you see. But I got this article right here, what I want to read, going a little bit too more in depth. It says Pentagon's directive allowing lethal force against Americans. So this is the home of the brave. This is you know, I'm proud to be an American. You know, this is what's coming upon you, man. You know, it says Pentagon issues federal directive allowing military to use lethal force against its own people. It says against Americans. It says as video resurfaced showing Kamala, which is speaking on the situation, what video. It says resurfaced showing Kamala about weaponizing DOJ against U.S. citizens. It says the timing of federal directive 5240, and it goes on. It says let me see. Let me see. Okay. Well, that's really the point. I can read a little bit of it. It says, in light of the upcoming election and the government's narrative about right-wing extremists being the biggest threat to U.S. national security. So you have these extremists, all right, these groups, these protesters, you know, these ones that get together, okay, coming with some type of you know, form of standing against their government has become a bigger threat to them now. So Esau's saying that he's using this to be a reason why he's going to use lethal force, all right, to sum it all down, man. Okay, to put the ice on the cake. You know, this is part of what Esau wants to use to bring order out of chaos, man. Or order out of chaos, okay? So I want to grab this scripture right here to back that up, because it's only going to get worse here in America, man, or here in Babylon. It says, this is 2 Ezra chapter 15. We can start at verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And there you have it. It's, you know, destruction going to come upon this place. And if you trust in you know, being here, man, you know, there is destruction to come. Verse 15 says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, you know, and it says draweth nigh. So this is, you know, this is coming, man. It says, and one people shall stand upon, it's like you, and one people shall stand up and fight against another in swords in their hands. So you're going to have it where, you know, individuals are going to have weapons out here, and they're going to, you know, people are going to be going against each other. All right. It's going to be a lot of chaos, a lot of civil unrest, you know, civil war, you know, the whole nine, man, you know, protests, all of it, man. You know, it's going to be just, you know, all hell out here, man. Verse 16, it says, for there shall be sedition. And all right, people sedition, man. They're going to be going against their government, going against their higher ups, all right, those that are in power. Just like you see in the video, as it was spoken, it said that for a day we're going to use lethal force against those who are going against citizen, how did they word it? Those that were law, that were of the law. All right, like police officers and so and so. If people were out there going against them and giving them a hard time, that they were going to intervene, you see, which is a part of that sedition. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor prince. In the course of the actions shall stand in their power, right? And these people are not going to give a damn about, all right, the election or who's going to be this or this and this and that. You know, these people are going to, once they realize that America is in, or this place is Babylon in itself, is in the state of, shambles, and it's just losing, that structure. These people going to take action in their own hands, man. You got what power is already, being fidgeted with. People are already seeing that gas is fluctuating. All right, you seeing that, there's these foods that's going to these stores, that had that pork straight is being tampered with. People are seeing like what's going on, man. All right, that's because the Lord is really stirring this place up, man. Getting these things in motion, man. Okay, because this place is about to go through a time like never before. Okay, and if you don't have your YAHAWASHI shot, then you're gonna be asked out, man. All right, and you're gonna have sedition going on. You're gonna have a lot of stuff going on. But it says verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You see, and this is gonna be certain actions that Esau's gonna be taking when it comes to blocking off these interstates, intersections, and towns and cities and things like that, because ain't gonna be no coming in and going. Ain't gonna be none of those things, man. Esau gonna have it blocked off. All right, you're gonna have a certain special access to get through, man. All right, you're gonna have a pass or something along those lines to get through, man. It says verse 18. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and it's like it says, shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And that's what's gonna come, man. It's gonna be people out here afraid. All right, places are gonna be destroyed. Things are gonna get out of hand. It's just gonna be terrible. All right, and this is something you don't want to be a part of. All right, you don't want to be and where things are going left. You don't want to be a part of those environments, man. All right, it says, let me see. It's like it, bear with me. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So you're gonna have your neighbors, your next door neighbors, you cross the street neighbors, your friends, your loved ones, the whole nine, having no pity upon that day, man. All right, because it's gonna be lack of bread and of great tribulation, man. People are gonna break and enter into another person's home, okay, just for those conditions, man. The lack of bread and of that tribulation, that great tribulation, not that. You see, so people are gonna lose it, as the scripture says. Love and many are gonna wax cold, man. All right, and all these are gonna occur while Esau's using his military to enforce these lethal, lethal attacks, for lack of better words, So let me see. I'm gonna grab one more. Just getting straight to the point. Let me see. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. And it reads, I'm closing out with this. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, so here you have it. Esau's gonna tell you everything's good and dandy, everything's good, it's in control. All right, but ultimately everything's gonna be, really getting worse. Okay, and they love telling you, peace, 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 and safety, safety, safety. They love, being a hypocrite to themselves, because this devil's, while he's prepping, all right, he's selling you the dream, until all hell breaks loose. And he's a pro at this, man. He's a pro at this. You see? So I'm gonna read that again. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, and it says what for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. That's right. And when sudden, caught off guard, man, sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child. When a woman's in labor, she having contractions, they're coming back to back. Sometimes you get them unexpected. It says, and they shall not escape. He won't be no escaping these, man. Things to come down the line. Okay, you here caught up with this devil, man. Just know, that's on you. Because this devil is about to go ham, and he's about to lose it, man. All right, and sudden destruction cometh upon them, as the scripture says. All right, so you have it. Esau about to show his horns. He about to come down having great wrath, and he's about to enforce, that lethal weapon that he's been waiting for so long. All right. So, Lord, when this was edifying to you, Akim Akwath, the seeking the truth and sincerity. I'm the brother number one for downtown Florida, from the Kingdom Province of Babylon. Once again, double on said I was an apostle, great millstone, teacher one. Till next time we say, Shalom.